Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Mass Motos channel. If you're a subscriber or returning viewer, appreciate you coming back. If not, if you're new, thanks for joining. I have a couple things on the agenda today. I think we're gonna want to talk a few things about the channel. Definitely, you know, been posting some videos the last few days since I've started the channel up. A couple shorts, some different series, one building an old bike I have, some MotoVlogs, and then probably just some raw, you know, point of view riding videos I'm going to be doing. I've been working on, you know, I guess all the basic stuff, making channel stuff, making a banner, a logo. I got an intro video together, a little one for, actually it'll be new on this video. Yeah, just working on some of that stuff. So, you know, I appreciate anybody watching. I have a few people subscribing, which is pretty cool. I'm looking to bring some good content, hopefully, to everybody that wants to watch it. But I'm going to be quiet for a second here while I go through this awesome little underpass. Oh, I love that. Yeah, so channel's been up for a few days. Just been trying to push out as much content as possible. You know, this morning I think I published my first part of my BSA build. I've got quite a bit of work to do on that, but it should be pretty fun. I've had it for a couple of years, and I have done like a decent amount of work on it. I didn't really explain the video too well. I'm still, you know, bear with me, still learning all the recording stuff and editing and all that fun stuff. But yeah, the biggest thing last season, I actually got the top end rebuilt by a machine shop around here. Because it's so old, I had a really hard time sourcing the right valves and valve guides for it. So there's a local guy that did a great job. He actually custom made some valve guides for me and got it all sorted. So just trying to iron out the little things to get it on the road. But yeah, that's kind of the channel stuff. It's been kind of fun watching views and everything creep up. I'm sure I've been absolutely hawking it way too much, but it's just been it's been fun so far in my free time the last few days, just kind of building the channel a little and making some videos. I keep, you know, ideas keep popping up in my head, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go do that, go do this, you know. But this will be part of my MotoVlog series. I guess this is my second one. Just trying to develop the content, see what I want to do, and what we can chat about while I'm on the bike. I definitely have been trying to minimize as much wind noise as possible. I have a bit of a different mic setup today. I have like a good little wind sock on the microphone. I'm hoping it helps. It is a bit windy out. Not the greatest weather today, but I wanted to get on the road anyways. So let's see. I got a nice road here that I like to ride. Not necessarily this portion, but there's a new portion up ahead that is all repaved, and it's just one of the few repaved roads around me, which is always nice to have. So yeah, I don't know, I've been thinking about other things I can do. Definitely have some good local sick whip, some decent local dealers, like motorcycle dealers. I don't know if I'd have any chance at getting them to like kind of work with me on maybe some bike reviews or riding, you know, first ride type stuff. I know it's like so classic for a motorcycle channel, but it could be cool. I'd like to do it. I'd love to get on some new bikes, just try things out. I'd love to get on some of the new sport bikes, like new R6 or even the R7. Like, this is the same platform as that R7, same motor and everything, the new Yamaha R7. So I'd like to see what the deal is with that in, I guess, sort of a sport bike frame, how different it is, how it behaves and handles. But yeah, that's some stuff I might think about doing. Other than that, I'd love suggestions on kind of what you want to see, what from the channel you like. You know, if you are interested at all in following, you know, that build of my BSA, I'm gonna put that content out no matter what, for the sake of it's good archiving for the project if I ever need to look back on something. But you know, I thought it'd be a cool build. It's a pretty special bike. It's old. It actually, it's a completely Euro spec bike. It's got like selector, the gear change lever is on the right side of the bike, and it works opposite, kind of like almost like GP style. So first gear is actually up, and all the other 3 gears are down, as opposed to the reverse. With the rear brake on the left side, everything is in kilometers, the speedo and the odometer and everything. But it's just a neat bike. It's a 350 single cylinder, and I actually was lucky enough to get it for free, which is pretty crazy. So I would hate to get rid of it for any reason. I'd rather get it on the road, trying to maybe get my dad to ride that on the road, but there's a lot of work to do to get that safe. Other things, just like, I'm already, of course, thinking about like things I need and want to make videos. I actually ordered a battery charger and more batteries for my GoPro. What else? Oh, just some more like cables and stuff. And I actually needed to buy a bearing puller. I don't have one. I've never had to pull bearings on anything, so I had to order a bearing puller for the next step on the BSA. On the final drive. God, is this guy really gonna go this way? That is such a bummer. I do not want to be stuck behind him this whole ride. I'm hoping he's nice and maybe he lets me go by if he sees me, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, I've been pretty happy with the way the videos have turned out so far. The quality seems good. Definitely, I think I'm recording everything in 2K, 60 frames, and it takes some time, definitely takes time to upload. I didn't realize how long it would take me to upload some of the videos, but I almost feel like it's getting faster. The first one took forever, and you know, it's also the poorest, I guess. Every video gets better in quality, not resolution, but just filming quality as I move along here and learn some new tricks. I do plan on like continuing to film maintenance on the bike. Anything I do, I will film. I did a couple shorts just cleaning the bike and lubing the chain up, just important little things. So if you haven't seen those, definitely feel free to go check that out. If you can like any of my content, that would be huge. Subscribe again if you're interested in this kind of stuff. I'm gonna try to post as frequently as I can. I don't really have a schedule. I'm sure that will change. I just happen to have some good free time in between like working, so I'm trying to push out, you know, any ideas that I have, get them on camera and get them out there so I can, you know, start promoting the channel a bit. I'd love to have this as a hobby. It's just gives me something more specific to do. I get bored super easily, so you know, if I'm interacting in a way, making content and stuff like that, it could be, you know, I think it'll be pretty fun for me, and hopefully I can keep it fun for everybody else. So let's see, I definitely absolutely had so many ideas as I was riding up, thinking about what I was going to film, other than just an update on the channel. And of course I cannot think of literally any of that at this point. My mind has gone completely blank now that I'm on camera. But I guess while on my bike we can talk cars, because that is my biggest, if not my second biggest, automotive passion. So currently I drive an Audi A6 2013. It's got the 3-liter supercharged V6. It's one of, I think, one of Audi's best engines, like, without a doubt. I love it. Great power, unbelievable torque, and just like super reliable. Like an absolute blast to drive, even in my boat of a car. But, you know, automotive, like, car content, I would not mind bringing to the channel either. I don't really have as much, like, flexibility. That's my commuting car. I don't necessarily have plans to do anything crazy to it, but I guess, like most car people, I'm always hunting for, like, maybe my next car, second car, whatever it may be. I'm thinking, honestly, my mind goes back and forth. Like every day my mind changes. Oh wow, that's a nice new house. That's a beautiful garage. I haven't seen that yet. My mind changes like every day, but I think I really would like to have just like a traditional 2-door sports car as a second instead. And I mean, E46 M3 would be awesome. Just depends on like what I can get my hands on and what my price point's gonna be, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Oh, thank God this guy's gone. Another Ryder truck, jeez. But yeah, I'd love to like get a second car at some point. That's my plan. There's a lot of plans in the future that I have, like life-wise, like house and stuff like that. But you know, I would love to have a project car. I've looked at so many different ones. I would love to have an AMG. I've always wanted an AMG. Everything's just expensive right now. The market for used cars is absolutely crazy. So attempting to like buy anything or look right now, like prices are just so inflated that it doesn't even make sense really to look, because it doesn't give me any decent idea of like what things will possibly cost. But you know, it's always on the table. Like if the right opportunity came up and like I could do it, I would consider getting a car and then having something to work on the channel. Not only bikes but cars would be pretty sweet. So I guess bike wise, I'm always looking at bikes too, and I mentioned this in the last vlog, I believe. I'd like to have like a mixed use portfolio of bikes. I do really kind of want an actual traditional sports bike. This is a nice little section of road. Nice lake. Nice tight turn here. Working on those chicken strips. Like I love the S1000 RR. I would absolutely love to own one. It's kind of like my holy grail of sports bikes that I want. I'm just like a German automotive freak too. I've always wanted an Audi, that's why I bought one. I like BMW, I like Mercedes. I'm not like a single German manufacturer snob. I just like all German manufactured automotive like products for some reason. I just love their engines and build quality of everything. Maintenance sucks for sure, but I think it's worth it in the quality of the product. And plus, if you learn to work on stuff yourself, like, that eliminates so much of the trouble of owning a German vehicle. But been a lot of cops around. I passed a bunch while I was cruising around earlier. Actually, I was actually coming up this road earlier, and I was about to just rip around a corner, and right before I kind of tucked down, I saw a cop and just decided that is not a good idea. But This is a nice road just because it's been repaved within like the last 6 months. And like I said, there's just so many bad roads around me where the pavement is just so crappy. It's nice to have something smooth. Backfire. And there is that same cop that I was literally just talking about. He just passed back up this way. Glad he didn't catch me 20 seconds earlier. They're just all around today. I don't know what it is. Keeping everybody safe. I guess that's what it is. Somebody's got to do it. Most of the riding I do is all this type of back road around me. It's just all nice windy back roads. Like I said, when I can find a good street that's not too beat up. I'm not like huge into riding highway. I don't mind it. I have no problem with it. But for like fun going out on my bike, the highway doesn't interest me at all. I use it to get from point A to point B if I need to, and that's really it. But other than that, I'm always just cruising back roads, enjoying the twisty turnies. I gotta find some more good rides I can actually map out, take you guys on. I'm thinking too, like, I could do some training stuff, like for newer riders, if anyone's interested, on like explanation of how to like learn how to ride a motorcycle, good practice, things like that. Could definitely do. Actually, I'm gonna go straight. Working a clutch and all that fun stuff. How to count, what counter steering is, how counter steering works, any of that. We'll see. It's early. I'm still thinking what'll be best, but I think that's probably all I have today for the vlog. Just a quick ride and, you know, talking some random stuff, I guess. Trying to come up with some good topics I can discuss while I'm actually on the bike. Organize that a little better. But yeah, I appreciate anybody tuning in. Like I said, if you're a repeat viewer or one of my few subscribers, thank you so much for coming back or subscribing. It means a lot. I really appreciate it. And let me know, you know, your thoughts. Leave some comments. Definitely like the videos if you can. If you like them. If you don't, you don't. That's cool too. But yeah, I think we'll call it here. This guy's just gonna creep his way slowly out into the road. So thanks for joining in. Until next time, be safe, enjoy riding, and we'll catch you on the next one.